Hello and welcome back to Rick's Flix. Good to see you again. Welcome to another edition of Solo Rick's Flix. This time we're at Disney's Hollywood Studios and we're starting right now. So the things with these solo episodes is that they should be shorter because Nikki's not with me, but Courtney showed up. She saw me planning my day, she saw it was Hollywood Studios, she wanted to make some fast passes for some of her favorite rides, so solo edition with Courtney. Okay, so here's the plan for today. In addition to a couple of Courtney's favorite rides, we're gonna get some construction updates on Star Wars Land, Toy Story Land, and some of the things they haven't announced yet. So we just got some news on Sweet Spells, this candy shop right here in Hollywood Studios. Now it's going to be closing permanently on April the 16th. And what they're going to do with this space is they're going to change it into like a Pixar themed store when it reopens in June. And the thing is, when it reopens, this space is going to be like the only other place outside of Toy Story Land that you're going to get your like exclusive Pixar merchandise. So Courtney, any idea why this is called Sweet Spells? Take a look around the store. What makes you think this would be Sweet Spells?
Because it has Maleficent from Snow White around.
That's one of them. It has all the villains.
Oh.
And villains, they use the spells, right? Mm-hmm. So this is Sweet Spells.
That makes sense.
It's themed with all of them. You got Scar, you got Maleficent, you got, you know, all the evil villains in here.
That makes a lot of sense.
That's going to be one last candy store. How do you feel about that?
It hurts.
I know. You cannot feel good about that.
I don't. Look at it. It's my first time driving a stick. You are so good at these.
Hey, ladies.
Look at that team. That team.
Okay, guys, let's head over to Galaxy's Edge and see what's new. See what we can see. Wait a second. Before we get over to Galaxy's Edge, let's stop by the old Chinese theater and remember the great movie ride. Now, I am pretty interested to see what this Runaway Railway is going to look like. It's not 3D. You're not going to have to wear glasses like you do on like the Midway Mania. Disney is calling it 2.5D. So I'm real interested how this ride is going to pan out. So while I'm sad to see the movie ride go, one of my favorites, I am interested to see this new one. All right, Courtney, are you ready for this 2.5D ride to come?
What the heck is a 2.5D?
I have no idea, honey. We'll find out in a few months whenever this is done. Okay, with that slight little detour out of the way, now we're going to Galaxy's Edge. The mountains that they're doing here for Galaxy's Edge, they're using the same technique that they used over there at Pandora.
Oh.
Yep, same technique to build these mountain and rocks. Disney's really getting good. They've got a real good technique for building these mountains now. Now, we just got some more exciting news about Star Wars and Disney. Disney has filed permits for a project called Project H. And what that is they're going to build that Star Wars themed hotel on the edge of Galaxy's Edge. So what I have here, I'll insert this aerial photo that's going to show you exactly where they're going to put the hotel. It's going to be like near Osceola Parkway and like One World Drive. So I'm guessing they'll build some type of walkover or a tunnel, most likely a walkover, that will connect the hotel to Galaxy's Edge. So that, I mean, that's a pretty cool concept for a hotel, don't you think, Court?
It is, but it's probably going to be really expensive.
Yeah. That's something we will probably never stay at. We can walk through the lobbies, but we're not going to stay in a room, that's for sure.
No.
But it's most likely this hotel's not going to open for like a year or more after Galaxy's Edge.
Oh, wow.
So you got some time to save up some money for a one-night hotel stay, Courtney.
Oh, great.
So we're over here by the Muppet area. I keep trying to get some good shots of Galaxy Edge, but Disney has done a real good job of keeping that like less visible from the rest of the park. What happened here? Did you make this mess? Was this your doing?
No.
Look at all this mess that's made with the paint. This has got to be you, Courtney.
Maybe it's Mom. She does paint rocks.
That's true. But she's not with us. Don't blame this on Mom. This is all you. Look, it's got your handprints. Put your hand down there. Let me see if that's you. Ah, that looks pretty close. That's you, Court. But an interesting thing about these paint splotches, you got some hidden Mickeys. There's a hidden Mickey. There's a hidden Mickey. There's another hidden Mickey. Okay, Courtney, let's head over to Toy Story Land before you vandalize anything else over here at Muppet Land. Okay, I changed the plans before we get to Toy Story Land. Courtney's hungry, so we're gonna pop in here and grab a bite to eat. Maybe it'll be worthy of a Rick's Quick Food Review. We'll see. So let's head into the ABC commissary for a bite to eat. Okay guys, it's time for one of Rick's Quick Food Reviews. Now I try to keep these under 2 minutes, and this one's gonna be really fast. So we came to the ABC commissary because Courtney likes the chicken tenders. So there's not much to review on that other than the fact that she says Disney fries are the best theme park fries.
100%.
The only weird thing about her fries is that she doesn't eat ketchup.
I hate ketchup.
I had the chicken club sandwich, and honestly it wasn't so hot. The buns were dry and the chicken was dry. I normally don't put anything on my chicken sandwich. I had to go get some mayonnaise to try to get it a little moist because it was way too dry. In short, the ABC commissary does its job. If you come in hungry and you eat their food, you will leave no longer hungry. Sometimes you eat for pleasure, sometimes you eat to end hunger. This is totally just to end hunger. And the total for this meal was $29. I really wanted to try the chicken and ribs since I just had that at Thunder Falls, but it was like 17 bucks, and I had not planned to eat lunch at all today, so I went on the lesser expensive side, grabbed that chicken club. It was okay. Like I said, we're gonna leave here no longer hungry. Well, our little pit stop at the ABC commissary took a little longer than expected. We have a fast pass for Rock and Roller Coaster, so we're gonna head over there right now. So I have some news, but I don't know if you're gonna call it news, but Courtney, you wouldn't know about this. There's some talk that they're gonna change the theming of Rock and Roller Coaster. Now right now it's Aerosmith, but I think the agreement between Aerosmith and Disney may be ending, and there's talk that they're gonna overlay maybe like a Monsters Incorporated as the theming.
Oh, I like Monsters Inc., but I don't know.
Well, the ride's gonna stay the same, so it's gonna be fun no matter what.
That's true.
Okay, Courtney had a good idea. What is it, Court?
So instead of the car on the...
Like the guitar strings?
Yeah, on the guitar strings, I could do the doors if it was Monsters Inc.
Oh yeah, that would work.
That's really, it sounds really cool.
So the standby wait's only 45 minutes for Rock and Roller Coaster, which is not too bad, which is telling me the spring break season is over. Should be a little lighter until Memorial Day. Look, Courtney, I got my own poster at GeForce Records.
Exit to your right and log on.
Okay, Courtney, what do you think of that?
I love it so much.
Well, you know what? I was filming you when it did the shootout.
Oh.
So we'll see how that turns out.
Oh.
Okay, since we have a few minutes until our next fast pass of the Tower of Terror, and since you're being such a good solo partner on my solo vlog, I'm gonna let you have some ice cream, Courtney.
Yay! Thank you.
How's that ice cream working out for you?
It's amazing.
What'd you get?
I got the brownie sundae with chocolate ice cream.
Yeah, and I got just like a cup of strawberry. 12 bucks, right? So, you're an expensive date. Like 30 bucks for lunch, 12 bucks for dessert. Newsflash, kids are expensive. Now, on to the Tower of Terror. Yes. Which I have some news about that. Or news or rumors, whatever you want to call it, but we'll discuss after the ride.
You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You just crossed over into the Twilight Zone. One stormy night long ago, 5 people stepped through the door of an elevator, and that door is opening once again, and this time, it's opening for you. The next time you check into a deserted hotel on the dark side of Hollywood, make sure you know just what kind of vacancy you're filling, or you may find yourself a permanent resident of the Twilight Zone.
So here's the news or the rumors, whatever you want to call it, about the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. If you notice, I never call it the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. I just call it Tower of Terror. Well, see, Disney does not own the rights to the Twilight Zone. That's owned by CBS. And I think the contract, that licensing contract, is about to expire. So there's talk of retheming the Tower of Terror away from the Twilight Zone. They could just make their own type of theming, or they could use an existing theming, existing property, such as it could be like they could theme it to be The Incredibles if they wanted to. I don't know exactly what they're going to do, but I'm kind of feeling they're not going to renew that license with CBS and do a retheming when that license expires. So in the comments below, why don't you guys give me your ideas of how they could retheme the Tower of Terror. Now I like it how it is, don't get me wrong, but if they're going to change it up, should they just make something totally unique, or should they use an existing IP like The Incredibles or something like that? Okay, Courtney, I don't care whatever theme they have on this. This is an awesome ride, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Incredibles, Twilight Zone, Guardians of the Galaxy, whatever, awesome ride. Okay, Courtney, let's head over to Toy Story Land. I've got some news or information about that. Let's head over there now, okay? Okay, before we get to Toy Story Land, Courtney, let's head into Real Vogue. I think there's a new Toy Story tank top and a new Toy Story hoodie we need to check out. So here's the new tank top that I found out about. Toy Story. It's got the aliens come out of the Mickey Ears hat, and this one is $33. So this is the new Toy Story Land hoodie. We'll start with the back, and you can see we've got the characters on here, and we've got them building the castle, and it actually says Toy Story Land on it. But the thing I like about this one is look inside the hood itself, all the characters inside the hood. Now that's pretty cool. And then we have the front side, which is very plain. It's got the logo on the left chest area. And the price of this hoodie is $50. So those are the two new things I've heard about as far as Toy Story Land merchandise.
99 Star Wars walked into a bar. The bartender said, "I'm so sorry, I can't serve you Star Wars in here." But how the heck did you get in here? I mean, we're on the 3rd floor. And they said, "Oh, we took the Vader."
Okay. Now good, but not untoppable.
Right.
It's still anybody's game at this point.
They said, what do you Star Wars like to drink? They said, "Oh, we'll take a Qui-Gon gin."
Wow. Bo, before you go. Bo, before you go, tell us your farewell joke, would you?
Well, they wanted pizza, but they didn't serve pizza there. And then he said, "Oh, look, Jabba the Hutt."
You're not helping.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Sarge, in charge of this Green Army platoon. We are getting ready to hold our lieutenant. Always looking for new recruits. 12 months protect and 2 weeks visiting and beyond.
So the news I have for Toy Story Land, it actually affects the whole park because it has to do with fast passes. So it looks like they're bringing a tiered fast pass system to Hollywood Studios, Courtney. They're going to have tier 1 fast passes for Toy Story Land. It's going to involve Midway Mania, Slinky Dog, and the Saucers. All those are going to be tier 1 fast passes. Everything else in the park will be, tier 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's going to be really hard to get fast passes for anything in Toy Story Land. The wait times are going to be insane this summer, starting June 30th.
Dang.
Okay, I think that's going to do it today for my solo vlog with Courtney. Thanks for coming along, Courtney. Had a good time.
I had a good time too.
It was nice doing a solo vlog, not by myself. I get so lonely sometimes. And now it's time to do our send-off, Courtney. Do you know the words? You know what to say?
Don't miss the magic. Don't miss the fun.
Thanks for watching Flix, and now it's time to relax.